red velvet cake, you will need 1/4 of a cup of unrefined cacao powder, 1 cup of coconut flour, you can find this at any health food store, 1/4 cup of liquefied coconut oil, 2 cups of almond milk, 6 to 10 dates pitted, 1 beet, medium size, peeled and chopped, 1 very ripe banana, and some vanilla extract as well. And then for the vanilla frosting, you will need 1 to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, the meat of 1 young coconut, and a little bit of water from that same coconut, a splash of vanilla extract, and then just about a tablespoon of coconut oil. So let's get started on the process. You're going to need a blender for this first step. You're just going to be mixing together all of your wet ingredients, starting with the banana and the beet, the dates, and the milk, coconut oil, and vanilla. And then just get that blended together until it's smooth. And look at this gorgeous color. This is going to give our red velvet cake its traditional red color. And then in a bowl, you're just going to combine your dry ingredients, so your coconut flour and your cacao powder. And then just pour over your wet blended mixture. Preferably you can use an electric mixer, but I'm making it work somehow by doing it by hand. You might need a little more almond milk for this. And what you're going to come up with is this very thick paste. It will not resemble regular dough, but just bear with me, it'll turn out really good. Then you're going to assemble your cupcake cups onto your baking tray. And because the mixture is so thick, I'm actually using a piping bag for this. But you can also use a spoon. I just found it a little easier to do this. And then you're just going to press down to form your cupcakes. And keep in mind, these will not rise like traditional dough. And then just put that in the oven for about 30 minutes at 325 degrees. And now for the best part, we're going to be making this delicious vanilla frosting. You're going to need to scoop out the meat of the coconut, and for this I'm just using a melon scooper. And then you're going to take all of your icing ingredients and you're going to just put them into your high-speed blender. For this you actually need a Vitamix or high-speed blender. So just putting everything in there. And then I'm just going to add my coconut water as needed. I don't want to add too much, I don't want it to be too thin. I want it to be a thick cream. And then just blend that until it's smooth and creamy. And look how thick that is. This rivals any buttercream frosting. This is so good. You could even make a traditional cake recipe and you could use this frosting and nobody would know the difference. And then just let your cupcakes cool. Make sure they're completely cool to room temperature before you frost them. And then for this, I've just made my own piping bag out of a Ziploc bag by cutting off the corner, and I'm just frosting each cupcake. And traditionally, red velvet cupcakes have this adorable red heart-shaped topping, so I'm just making mine out of more beets. So I'm slicing them very thinly, and then just cutting the slice into quarters. And then I'm just cutting off the corners and cutting out this triangle to create a beautiful little heart shape. And now I'm just decorating my cupcakes. And there you have it. Gorgeous little adorable red velvet cupcakes. You can bring these to a party or you can enjoy them all by yourself.